Yo. Yes. September 15th, 2021. Halfcast 131, episode 131. Let's have some fun. Yeah. Hump day, baby. Yeah. Of course, I have a few things to reflect with you guys. Yes. I got banners. I got links. So right now, if you go to the website, I have there's a flash sale until the 18th for Saks Fifth Avenue, 60% off Roberto Cavalli, up to 60% off Roberto Cavalli apparel. It's good till the 18th. Then I got to take it down. I got more. I'm going to be playing with this until about 2-3 in the morning until I get it right for y'all. Yeah. I got Lancome. I got all types of like banners and links that I'm going to try to put onto the webpage. So don't forget, if you're interested in saving a couple bucks, I think I got some promo codes in there somewhere coming up, and just stay tuned. Click the like, subscribe. If you're listening to this, it's not a live stream. If you're catching me afterwards, just stay tuned because I'm going to be rotating links. I'm going to be rotating links off. Yeah, I'm going to keep that work on the block because I got it now. I got a few things to share with y'all. But first, a Kansas boy entered a unique insect at a state fair. It triggered a federal investigation. What was it? A bee with fentanyl on its wings? Did it dip its stinger and heroin and was walking around? A boy showcasing his bug collection at the Kansas State Fair last week. Didn't know it, but he had a rare and dangerous specimen lurking in his midst, and we've been seeing these things all over the goddamn place. His find has triggered a state and federal investigations, and the way they say it sounds like they took his fucking his mother and father, and detained them for 48 hours. And actually, the spotted lanternfly, Lycorma delicutula, is an invasive species that has been wreaking havoc for years out east, but no infestations have made it. And these things it's just bodies all over the sidewalk, everywhere you go. If you live in my area, these things are all they're like bouncing off of people's clothes and everything, and they're just I read that they don't bite, they don't do anything like that, but they eat like tree sap. So if you're growing like a fruit, they're bad for farmers. They eat the tree sap out of your trees. Further than southeast Indiana, and that one is limited to a single county, according to a map. That's what made last week's discovery so shocking. Those things, it's a million of them. You know what? The same thing that they spray from the airplanes that they say they need to spray them with that. The same thing that they need to spray that shit. Whatever people say it is, contrails, chemtrails, whatever shit that people done imagined up that these planes be. They need to spray that on these trees, because just stomping on them, us stomping on them one or two, it's done already. It's millions of these things. It has to be. There's no way it's not millions of these things. The 4-H part, did they at least give the kid a fucking ribbon for this instead of having the feds come and haul him and his poor family off? Did they at least give him a fucking honorable mention? I don't think so. They need to find a way. The same thing that said that Nicki Minaj said made her people's balls swell up and ruin their marriages. That's what they need to spray on these bugs to make them infertile or whatever. A spotter landed up the 4-H participant who had been collecting, positioning, and labeling specimens all year found the bug at his home in Thomas County. And if you don't know that they're an invasive species, they're very pretty looking when they have their wings out. Said Wade, but it's just a million of them. Whoa, said Wade Weber while assessing entries on Thursday. One of the fair's entomology contest judges recognized the insect as an invasive species. Well, people been seeing roaches for years. Nobody called the FBI for them. Shit. Man. Yeah, he found the dead lanternfly on his patio in May, according to Aaron Otto, National Policy Manager for the USDA's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service. Adult lanternflies usually start emerging in July, and the specimen was horned and desiccated. Officials said the boy's insect may have died last year. Wow. So they've been around for a minute, basically. Even though they have wings, they don't fly far. They are effective hitchhikers, and residents in quarantine counties are encouraged to inspect vehicles and goods for actually, I was at work today. And I found a praying mantis was stuck inside the plastic. It was still alive. So I ripped the plastic and I didn't kill it like a bitch. You know what I mean? I ripped the plastic and made sure that it was free to go off because it kills these type of things and it eats these type of things. How about that? Yeah, that's food for it. Yeah, it's a lot of them. Eat good. Yeah, the spotter lanternfly feeds on a variety of crops, including grapes, apples, hops, walnuts, and hardwood trees. The waste it excretes encourages a fungal growth called sooty mold, which can kill plants by blocking sunlight from reaching their leaves. Wow. Experts fear the continued spread of spotted lanternflies could severely hurt the country's grape orchard and logging industries. Yeah, wow. Wow, those things, it's a lot of them. It's mean you gotta spray something. It gotta be a way to get rid of them. Like, and I'm looking at like, oh, where are the birds? It's just too don't birds eat these things or something? Like, there's nothing to eat them. There's too many of them. That's crazy. Next up. I can't wait. New Hampshire father accused of putting infant in clothes dryer, turning it on before mom intervened. And I'm glad that the kid is okay, but the top line should read before turning it on before mom bashed his skull in with a spade shovel. A New Hampshire father, you don't have the right to call yourself father, has been arrested after allegedly he did it. Stop with the bullshit. Put his 4-month-old baby in a clothes dryer and turned it on. You fucking piece of shit. Just leave. Yeah, you don't want the baby, just fucking leave. The mom's probably doing everything any motherfucking way. If that's the only way you could, if that's how you deal with it, she's probably doing it. She's probably being mom and dad anyway. On Monday, police were called to the home of the man identified as 34-year-old Michael Higgins on reports of an alleged domestic incident between Higgins and his partner. Manchester Police Department revealed in a press release. After conducting an investigation into the dispute, officers learned that Higgins and his partner were arguing, but it did not appear that the incident got physical, which it doesn't need to get physical for it to be like still like a dangerous environment. However, it could be escalating. It just didn't hit yet. However, the woman revealed something disturbing to authorities. The woman did divulge to officers that the previous week on September 8th, the man identified as 34-year-old Michael Higgins had put their infant daughter into the clothes dryer and turned it on. He's still there? Why is he still there, partner of Michael Higgins? Why after a stunt like that would you even have him in your household still around your daughter? At that point, who gives a fuck if that's the baby's father or not? He threw all rights to be that away when he tried to when that's fucking attempted murder. What the fuck? Yeah, to me it would be. And if I was a cop, that's one of them instances where you tell him to watch your head before you get and just bang his head before you get in a police car. I'll take the charge. Fuck that. The woman, police shared that the woman was able to quickly intervene. I don't care. It happened. Know what I mean? It doesn't matter. And remove the baby from the dryer. The child did not appear to be injured, but that doesn't mean I don't care if it. I'm happy that the child wasn't injured. It's the fact that this man thought to do something like that, and you still have him around your child in the first place. I said, "Oh, but he didn't." That's like saying, like, yeah, when somebody hits their spouse, and the spouse say, "Oh, but he didn't hurt me. It's just a scratch, but he did it though." I mean, that's it. It's the same thing. I mean, like, yeah. Higgins was then arrested on charges of reckless conduct, endangering the welfare of a child, and criminal threatening protection order. And you know what? It's very disturbing. Manchester Police Department official Heather Hamill told WMUR in a statement. I mean, this is a child that's just 4 months old and was put inside a dryer. This just you saying, like, yeah, like she added, it doesn't matter if it's just a few seconds. Thank you. The point of the matter is this child is obviously a young age and can get hurt very easily. This is very frightening for the child and traumatic for the mother who witnessed the entire thing as well. The attorney for Higgins could not immediately be found. I love when they say that at the end. That's because the attorney knows that, hey, listen, it's not whether or not you're going to do time. It's just about how much. I'm going to try to talk them down off the ledge, but they really want to throw the whole thing at you. Like, yeah, it's not a guilty or not guilty right now, Michael. So if you go in there and you want to plead not guilty, they're gonna grease it up and shove the whole thing right up in you. So just plead guilty and say, and maybe they'll take the maximum off the table. You piece of shit, you get this motherfucker off our page. Ew, I'm on once not. Wonderful time to be alive. Isn't every day though. California police released video of dine and dash suspects who allegedly shot at restaurant worker. I'm sorry, yo. Yo, how, yo, this has been happening. What was this? The place in New Jersey where they jumped the girl. I think it was like an Applebee's or something. I don't know. No, that was the one down south. See, I can't even keep track. That's how many times it happened. Like, yeah, the girls down south, they kept trying to make it seem like the server was bumping into them and caused the conflict. So they jumped her and ran out on the bill, which was about $60, but probably would have ended up about being a little bit less than $13 between the four, and did prison time. Some of them got time for that. People ain't playing dine and dash. California police released surveillance footage showing two suspects accused of dining and dashing from a restaurant before firing several rounds toward a worker who confronted them across the street. And it's fucked up because servers don't make any money and you live off your tips. That's your well-being, but please do not go outside to chase these people because you don't know what they're thinking. They could have made Alfredo at home, but they came to your fine establishment. They couldn't, yeah, you can make raviolis at home. If they order anything that they could eat at home, you should always be wary of what the hell they're going to do next. Two video clips released by the Walnut Creek Police Department Tuesday showed the inside of Modern China restaurant. It's a Chinese food spot, really? On September 5th, my birthday, when a man and woman got up from their table. It was a date. It was a fucking date. Around 8 p.m. It was a date, 8:40 p.m. Allegedly without paying their bill. Hey, get ready, baby. Put on the nice boots. Put on the boots. Put on your freaking boots, baby. We going out to the Chinese place and we're gonna eat right. Yeah, well, what do you get? Just be ready when I pull up, baby. We going out on a date. Taking my woman out for a night on the town. Police said the woman exited the restaurant first. How noble of him. Who says chivalry is dead? Police said the woman exited the restaurant first and retreat. Yeah, you just go on out, baby, and get the car started. I'm going to pay the bill. Know what I mean? I'm going to pay the bill. You don't worry about it, baby. You enjoy your bill? Yeah, look at you. Police said the woman exited the restaurant first. This is quite romantic. Restaurant first retrieved their black Kia Optima, which had limo tinted windows and damage to the passenger side. That's from the date last week. Before pulling up front to pick up the man, a restaurant employee followed the man across the street. Do not do that. To confront him, and the man then paid in cash. Oh, so he followed the man across the street to confront him, and the man then paid in cash. Okay. After paying, the male suspect allegedly grabbed a gun that was in the passenger side of the vehicle and fired 3 shots. What, you gonna embarrass me in front of my woman like I can't afford to pay? Know what I mean? Yeah. You really gonna embarrass me in front of my woman like I can't afford to pay? Yeah. As the confrontation was occurring, the female, who police say was the getaway driver, that's the date, was yelling at the male to hurry up and get in the car to leave. Not like the people who left that girl with all that Nike, with all them clothes in the middle of the parking lot at a mall, at a shopping strip or mall or something. See, at least she was considerate enough when a man took her out to eat to let him inside the car so he could get away after he shoots at the person who served them. You know, no one was struck by guns. Manners, it's etiquette. No one was struck by the gunfire or injured. Thank you. The male suspect is described as a black male adult wearing a blue Dodgers hat. They don't respect anything. White t-shirt and blue jeans with unknown tattoos on his left arm. One is his left arm is Dash, and on her right arm is fucking Dine. The female suspect is described as a white, heavy-set female adult with long either brown or blonde hair and an unknown tattoo on her lip. That's Dine. And his name is Dash. Jesus Christ. You out taking these heavy-set white girls to eat, and you can't pay the bill, and his heart was in the right place, though, right? Wasn't it? Wasn't it, kids? Isn't that the type of energy that you want? Isn't that the type of isn't that the pressure that you look for in a guy, is for him to shoot at somebody after paying for, I don't know, egg foo young. It was love over egg foo young. Woman blast stranger in viral TikTok who texted her after overhearing her phone number. And yo, this is why these girls are fucking apprehensive about when you walk up to them in the street. They look like it's a PTSD type of look to them when you just say good morning, hello. And you know, I always talk my shit. Like, yo, like, it's 7 million people in the world. You just say hi to a couple girls, somebody's gonna say hi back. You don't need to do this type of shit. This is why they look at you crazy when you say hi, because they don't know what's coming after that. The hi is fine. It's what's the follow-up that's coming after that. Yeah, wow, texted her. And then we seen the video of the guy that was hanging outside the girl's apartment in looking all crazy through a peephole or whatever that is. And then the story that I did yesterday, I think that was yesterday, the dude was standing outside the girl, looking in the girl's window when she hit him with the rifle, hit him with the shotgun. Yo, y'all dudes is wilding out here. TikTok has served as a hub for people to share bizarre indeed, humorous and wholesome experiences. TikToker Ali Hope turned to the popular social media platform to share a text message she received from someone in a video viewed nearly 450,000 times. What did it say? The text read, "Hi, I was at the register next to you at Burlington earlier today, and I heard you give your number for the receipt. I'm Jack." I was the one in the orange shirt. You know, the orange shirt, the one that the inmates wear. Yeah, the orange shirt, the one that they give you when you're released from prison. The TikTok user lip sync along to the lyric, "What does it mean?" And the Tinkle song look shocked. The video caption read, "Not only does Burlington have coats, they also have creeps, 2 for 1 deal." I like it. The fact that he saw nothing wrong with this. Another expressed their discomfort and commented, "The reason I hate when places ask for my number, I'm always paranoid that someone would do this and they did stay safe. Girl, y'all, there's nothing cute about it. There really isn't. Another user said, depending on how smart they are, they could find out way too much about you just using your personal number. Uh, yeah. So please, watch out for people standing over your shoulder when you're reading shit that might have your personal information. Please watch out for weirdos like this that's listening for your phone number or even a name so they can look you up. Yeah, even a name for looking you up on social media or nah, man, just look for wow. My name is Jack. Oh my God, yo. Get rid of this. Please, ladies, watch. This doesn't happen to men. I really wish this would I don't know. I probably would be nervous the same way. Woman and fiance had dispute weeks before her disappearance, and I've been following this story for a few days now. Police in Utah responded to an altercation between Gabby Patito and her fiance just weeks before she was reported missing. And let me say, in all the fucking cases, yo, and this is textbook 101 is that when something happens to the boyfriend, the partner, the spouse, the significant other, then it's always like, yo, they immediately supposed to consider the other spouse immediately. Like that Scott Peterson shit is not a game and all that other, yeah. Like it's normally the wife or the husband or whatever or the partner. If they didn't do it themselves, they have a pretty good idea what happened. Patito was on a crossroad country. See, was on a crossroad country trip with her fiance Brian Laundrie. On August 12th, officers with the Mold City Police Department responded to the scene near Arches National Park. A responding officer that wrote Patito, Laundrie, and a witness all gave similar stories. Patito began slapping Laundrie after an unspecified argument, and Laundrie then grabbed her face and pushed her back. Jesus Christ. If I had a heated argument like this with my girlfriend or my fiance, and then like 3 days later, she's like, oh, we're going on a long road trip into the woods. I'll be like, nope. I'm sorry. This right here, this is a fucked up situation. But I'm not going. Nope. Nope. Let's let this shit die down real quick before we go on any extended vacations where it's just me and you and no one else, right? Yeah, that's what you want me to do. It'll be just me and you. We can feed the ducks and we can go, nope. Fuck them ducks. There were no significant injuries, and the couple agreed that the incident was more of a mental break instead of this is almost like the situation with the baby and the dryer and there's like, oh we just had an argument. He mushed you. You physically slapped him in the face and he mushed you. Y'all getting into physical confrontations and y'all not even married yet. That's a flag. It's only going to escalate from there. Man, it's not going to get any better. The officer wrote the couple said they loved each other and did not want to press charges. There were no significant injuries, and the couple agreed that the incident was more of a mental break instead of a domestic assault. And I am not going on a road trip with you, sweetheart. A second officer decided to separate the couple for the night. Smart move, taking Laundrie to a hotel while Patito left in her van. Laundrie, 32, told police the couple had been traveling on the road for 4 to 5. Y'all tired of each other. I would have been tired. Like, just drop me off. I'll thumb it the rest of the way or something. Like, yeah, you're gonna be 4 or 5 months. I guess that's make or break. You figure out if you can spend the rest of your life with somebody or if you can't. Because if you can't do it for 4 to 5 months, then I guess y'all gotta put y'all engagement on the table and see if that's what you really want. And y'all already fighting physically. Yeah, the officer said Petito was in a confused and emotional state throughout her interview with officers. Neither family has responded to CBS News requests for a comment regarding to the report in Utah. Wow. Uh, yeah, they consider him a person of interest. Earlier Wednesday, he has not made himself available to be an interview by investigators, which is a huge red flag. Nor has he provided details that could be helpful to their search. And it could be a huge red flag, and it could also just be the fact that it looks real weird for him right now, and he doesn't want to say anything that can make it look weirder. It could be either or, but normally the person closest to him in those situations either did it or knows what happened. Like Patito was last believed to have been in Grand Teton, Wyoming, after visiting Utah. Her mother said she last video chatted with, and that's the most fucked up thing is you don't think that that's going to be the last time you're going to talk to your baby, and that's the last time you spoke to your baby. I will be going bananas. Petito's family issued a response today on Tuesday. Brian is refusing to tell Gabby's family where he last saw her. Brian is also refusing to explain why he left Gabby all alone and drove her van to Florida. This is bad. This is very bad. These are critical questions that require immediate answers. I'm done. Like, yeah, I hope they find that girl. Yeah, I hope whatever happens that family gets closure and they find whoever is responsible for that. That's kind of fucked up. It's really fucked up, not kind of fucked up. Uh, Last story. My non-alcoholic beverage this evening is again water. Don't judge me, uh, because I got the 5-piece $5 cod from from the Chicken Shack, and I ate 2 pieces, and I put the other what 3 pieces in the fridge, and the next day my fridge smelled like a seafood store. So never again. I don't know if that's fish or if that's just how they gave it to me. I don't know. But yeah, and shout out to Arm & Hammer Baking Soda because they got rid of that real quick. Like, you gotta get this out of here. This ain't right. I mean, but man claiming to have HIV flicks blood on pregnant Starbucks worker. Wow. What's wrong with these people, man? Like, yeah. An Arizona man allegedly flicked his own blood at a pregnant Starbucks employee while claiming he had HIV, according to court documents. You idiot. Fox 5 reported Juan Luis Loya Leyva, 26, carried out a string of bizarre incidents involving his own blood in Goodyear on September 13th. Do you know that the AIDS and HIV virus, it's not an airborne virus? So pretty much as soon as your blood hits the air, the virus dies. So you're flicking the HIV virus is present in blood, semen, and vaginal fluids. So it's like intravenously. Like, so what you did is beyond disgusting. But if you think you're gonna spread the disease like that, then if you think you're gonna spread the virus like that, you just need put your mouth to the curb and have somebody stomp the back of your head. And that's fucking disgusting. According to investigators, Lawyer Levi had been walking through the parking lot of Brazo West Valley Hospital when he walked up to a car and tried to enter it via the rear passenger door. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fox 5 reported court documents read the victim closed the door from the interior. However, Lawyer Leva then shattered the rear hatch glass window by punching through it, breaching the threshold, and entering the vehicle. Investigators added Lawyer Leva then tried to charge at the person sitting inside the car, the network reported. A portion of the court document said he grabbed the hold of the victim's leg and tried to pull her out of the vehicle. See, what the fuck are you doing fucking with people? Following the incident, investigators claim Lawyer Leva then ran around the area, leaving blood behind him as he injured his right arm. Come on, man. Yeah, you can't make this up. Like, yeah, what you trying to get away? Court documents seen by the network said he was spotted in surveillance footage entering a nearby Starbucks and began to flick his blood at employees working inside as well on items. And oh, come on. Now you got to disinfect the whole store. And yeah, Fox 5 reported part of the document said that intentionally flicked blood into the face and on the bodies. I would have fucked them up. I would have fucked them up. Yeah. Continue as one of the employees working there was said to be 36 weeks pregnant. She's due. Yeah, according to the documents, the Starbucks had to close as a result. Uh, yeah, when Lawyer Leva was detained by police, he then alleged rubbed blood on an officer and told him he had HIV and or AIDS and wished for him to get it. I would have took that as assault on a police officer, and I would have fucking used one of those illegal jujitsu moves that you used on people. Yeah, investigators said Lawyer Leva was taken to a hospital where he allegedly threatened to kill the staff and used a racist slur against the black doctor. There we go. There, now it all comes out. Yeah, the network reported that Lawyer Leva caused at least $25,000 in damages, and I'm supposing he doesn't have that. Adding, he has been charged with aggravated assault, criminal damage, kidnapping, threat, and disorderly conduct. He's also been given a $10,000 secured appearance bond and has been given a preliminary hearing date, which has been set for September 23rd. Oh my God. You will still get yourself checked out, get yourself tested, especially if you're the pregnant woman. But I'm 99.9% sure that the HIV and AIDS virus is not an airborne virus, and it pretty much probably died before it even hit the person that he was flicking the shit on. Fucking idiot. Oh man, yo, that is it. How we running? So on all three social media sites, Taco Meat 05 on my Instagram page, RYEZNSHYNE as in shine on my Twitter page, Facebook also is the link to my website, AJ Podcast, all the Halfcast episodes, all 100, about to be 62 of them after I drop this. And there will be a link to 60% off featuring Roberto Cavalli. It's good until the 18th. It's a flash sale for Saks Fifth Avenue. Yeah. Check it out. If you're listening on YouTube, like, subscribe, click the notification button. I will holler at you guys very, very, very soon. Adios.